Sergeant Willie Pete actually had me thinking about the Madonna Whore Complex, and I think, and if first of all, if he ever sees this, what's up, and two, if I get this wrong, my bad. But this is what I got from it. If I'm correct, the Madonna Whore Complex is like niggas. They was talking about how they see some of these women in clothing that you would say for the streets, and a lot of these niggas are like, oh, it's a shame that she has to wear this to get attention and all that stuff, but you're the one that's really giving her attention. And I don't, the funny thing is, I don't know if I've been that, but it goes to show, because what am I attracted to? Now, I've always said, if people don't know on here, my preference is dark skinned women. I've always said dark skinned women. And though I like a girl that, switch it up from time to time. She can like wear I don't want to say a suit, but, she can look classy, and then, she could be in a bikini, and then she could do this, and this, and just like, you could see her in different varieties, and she just look good. I like something like that. And the girl he was showing at the beginning of the video, where he was talking about the Madonna Whore Complex, and then just like the comments the dudes, I don't know if I ever got that far. Now, I've always loved Amara Negra. Now, Amara Negra, you see her sometimes, she show her ass. And I like her ass. She has a nice fucking ass. She has a nice fucking body. She is a beautiful chick. Now, if I had it now, I'm gonna be honest with you. Like, if anything, if I had a chick like Marla Negra, you think I'd be fucking with any other hoes? No. Black man don't cheat over here, baby. Give me someone like Marla Negra. Dominican voice and all. You would never see me. I'll be a faithful nigga. And I know the hoes is gonna think like, damn, Marlon nigga, got him. You want to know what he's in? But it goes to show you, just like, what am I attracted to? Now, I've always been real with like what I want, and even with like how I look, because I'm a big guy, and I don't, I don't ever say I'm not gonna date a big girl. I've always said, now, be mindful. I don't want to say I'm picky, but I just don't settle for anything. If it looks sloppy, I don't want it. Even at my stature, it's just like I'm like trying to lose the weight. Even then, it's just like I don't want to date any type of big girl, especially like, as some of the big girls, it's just like, I've seen some beautiful ass big girls, but I've seen some judges just like, nah, I don't want it. I don't care. It's like I don't care. It's just I don't want it. And it's funny because it's just like one girl, and I don't know if she got mad at me, I I didn't hear a response from her back, because she was just like, she showed this video of this big girl talking about, it's 2023, you shouldn't be ashamed of wanting to date a big girl, and the girl was like morbidly obese, and it's just like, I wouldn't fuck that. I don't care how low or desperate. And here's the thing, I'm not. I don't care how big. Some things I'm just not desperate enough to fuck. And I don't see. I'm pretty sure there's niggas that like fucking big girls, and more power to you if you like fucking big girls. Um, that's not the type of big girl I want to fuck. Now, I put out a video about types of big girls, and if y'all haven't seen it, I will put that in the description box, or put it in the comment section, so y'all can look at the video of like the different types of big girls and some shit like that. But it's just, and then I just realized, like, what am I attracted to? Because a lot of dudes, and a lot of people, and this is my hot take. All those people that a lot of these manosphere or some pseudo red pill niggas, they say they don't like, they would, I think they would not just fuck, because I think anybody would fuck, some people could, I think some people would, take in as a relationship partner. Now, I'm going, not anybody can get fucked, let's be real, anybody can get fucked, but some of these giants, like, I was just like, not only would you fuck her, you be in a relationship with her, and you be happy. It's like if you got a girl like that. A lot of people get mad at Meg. A lot of people say, "What's wrong with this generation?" Like a Meg, uh, the Meg Thee Stallion, your Cardi B's, sometimes Beyonce and Nicki Minaj, and it's just like if you had that type of woman, you wouldn't be complaining like that. You're only saying this because you can't get them. But if them type of woman coming your way, you're not turning that down. And that's what Sergeant Willie P was saying. It's the same thing what he said about Sansaray. And I know I did a video on Sansaray, but I don't think I ever called her out her name or some shit like that. But um I did say like them the type of woman Kevin Samuels would be like buy a dog die alone, and I stand on it. I do stand on it. So but I guess he said someone called Six to God is ugly, and I'm with him on that. If you call a Six to God is ugly, I need to see what type of bitches you fucking, because that woman is gorgeous. And even then, why are you? I guess because people are calling her a chameleon. It's like, well, like you would want some. And I'm gonna be real with you. And I'm gonna be real with y'all. Y'all would wife a Cardi B. Niggas is lying when you say I wouldn't. That's not the type of woman I want, or the Cardi B. And I've seen this many of times, even with Offset. Cardi B is the type of girl you want a wife. Like, say what you want. Say what you want about her music. Say what you want about the shit she kind of portrays. It's just like, have you ever seen Cardi B as a mother? You look at her as like, I want something like that. It's just, I don't know much about Meg, and like I'm pretty sure like Sukiyana, she probably get fucked all the time. I know she got a boyfriend, so she's not talking about fucking niggas. She's talking about fucking her one nigga. But um, I like dark skinned women. It's just like and even I have to admit, like if I see a Sukiyana and she wanted to fuck, yeah, I take it down. I think she's weird as fuck. Without now, I'm asking myself, would I be in a relationship with her? No, I'm gonna be honest with you because she's dumb as fuck. And there's some, even if I'd fuck her, and I'm just saying it's like if she ever gave me the chance. I'm not saying that she would, but even if she ever gave me the chance, yeah, I'd fuck her because like physically wise, dark skin, she got a nice body. It's just like, yeah, that's not type. But she's dumbing in a box of rocks. It's just like Patch that is dumbing in a box of rocks. But who 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 else? And and this is going by what I'm saying because it's just like I like a little ratchetness. I do. I like my girl to be a little ratchet sometimes. You know, even even some of the women that I've been interested in, and I've just realized a lot of them are kind of ghetto, and a lot of them are kind of ratchet. Now, don't get me wrong. If I had me a Felicia Rashad or some shit like that, I wouldn't complain. But I know what I'm attracted to. It's just, and this is why I started asking women. Is just like, what do you want in a man, or what attracts you? What about a man that attracts you? And those are two different answers, in my opinion. They're trying to give the same answer, but I tell people it's like there's a different type of answer. And sometimes when you say, what do you want in a man? I want honesty, I want loyalty, and I want someone that, will confide into me. And I will tell them all the time, that's a lovely beauty pageant answer, but what do you really want? It's like, because I know some of y'all just want a nigga to blow your fucking back out. Be real about that. And who's good at blowing your back out? The motherfucking Tyrones and shit. Them Tyrones, them hood niggas. Them hood niggas that all they do is like eat your kids' food, drink your kids' juicy fruit, and blow your back out. Those are the niggas that y'all attracted to. Y'all like that rough exterior. Y'all attracted to that rough exterior. And then y'all let them niggas fuck your brains up. The nice guy ain't really fucking your brains up. Some people say, I want a Russell, the Sierra Prairie, wanting a Russell Wilson, but let's be real, y'all fucking the future. And I think some of the niggas are the same way too. It's just like, yeah, you want a girl that's fit, family friendly, but if Cardi B is like, I want you to be my man, y'all be like, shh, okay. Hell, Nicki Minaj, even at her state, and she's a little thicker, and look, she's not ugly, obviously, but she is a little thicker. And that's all I'm saying. I'm not saying nothing good. I'm not saying nothing bad about her. But you can obviously see she has put on some weight. Not saying it looks bad on her, but it's definitely noticeable. And I know some people was like, so what, she put on a weight. I'm not judging, but it is noticeable. That woman don't put on weight. I'm not insulting her. And it's just really noticeable. Unless that was just some type of bullshit ass camera. But, she's still pretty. Like, niggas who fucking, they probably hate that boss bitch mentality, but you get a woman that's like Nicki, that has the same mentality as Nicki Minaj. That trying to be a boss bitch or some shit like that. A lot of y'all will, especially since, a lot of men will take what they can get. Hell, I think even some people will deal with Sukiyana dumbass. I can't. I really fucking can't. That shit, I will fucking lose my fucking mind if I come up with, because she is just like retarded. I've said this many times. Like she is fucking retarded. I don't even. But I noticed just like I was thinking to myself on the ride home. It's just like, yo, I like my. It's like I like them when they a little ratchet. I like them when they a little ratchet. And for some reason, I like dykes. I don't know why. I like dykes. More or less, a cute ass stud. Yeah, I ever seen a cute ass stud? Like there's a picture. Oh man, there was a light skinned joint around my way, or I used to go in the neighborhood, and she a stud, but she's just fine as hell. If you put it like you thinking, well, you're like, bro, you serious? I'm just like, put her in some female clothes, and I mean this, like, put her in some female clothes, and let her walk out, and see you won't fuck. Like the brat has always been fine to me. And I'm pretty sure she's as masculine as it comes. But if you ever seen the brat in some girl shit, you'd be like, God damn. And I'll be doing it. Like, I've always told niggas, yo, I got a thing for like light skinned dykes. I don't know why. I just fucking do. And it's just like someone that, you could play basketball with and then y'all can go fuck later. It's just like, yo, if I fuck, and I'm gonna be real with you, if a fine ass stud, and I mean a bad ass stud, trying to fuck you, I'm definitely taking it down. I'm like, call that back. I'm fucking on Dicey stud, fucking on Dicey. Look, I don't know why. Like, I want to be in it, and this is just me. I want to be in a scenario where a stud think I'm looking at as her girl, and and the stud is finer than a woman. I'm be like, I'm looking at you, man. Like, what's good? What's good? They be like, yo, chill, bro. No, it ain't like that, bro. It's just like this. I think her name is Easy or some shit like that, and she got a pretty ass girlfriend too. Like, lesbian joint that be on YouTube and the TikToks and shit. I can't remember her name, but like she be wearing cornrows and shit. But she mean, but it's just like, I guarantee you, put her in some fucking female clothes and she bad as hell. And you know what? She hang out with 4 other studs, and then like I think one of them was on that Netflix show. It was like Krista Jackson. It was just like, you fuck Krista Jackson. And some of y'all would. It's just like, oh, if she get naked and she got a body on her, you be like, damn. I'm telling you, yo. And I'm gonna be real with y'all. Some of you, it's weird to me that the dykes, and I mean the studs, are looking better than the femme. I've been in relationships. No, I'm sorry. I've seen relationships like that where the stud is finer than the femme, and I'll be real. I said, I think y'all should switch roles. Every time I'm looking at that, y'all should switch roles. I don't think I don't think the stud should be finer than the femme. And that's just me. I feel like the femme's supposed to be the bad joint. Why is the stud better than the femme? And sometimes I'm disappointed in that. It's just like, you bad as shit. You should be getting someone badder. And just like, I feel like when the stud is bad as, I'm gonna be real with y'all. I feel like if the stud is finer than the femme, She settled for less. No, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Is it like I'm sorry I said that. I'm not sorry I said that. I fucking mean that shit. If you are a stud and you are finer than your fucking girlfriend, you settle for less. Cause you supposed to be the one bagging the bad joints. You're the bad bitch. It's just like, oh, we could be two bad bitches. Your bitch is not better than you. And I've seen relationships where it's just like, oh, the stud is just bad, but the girl is just better. It's just like, okay, I see that. It's just like, that's good. But when the stud is bad and the girl is just like, all right, and some shit like that, I'd be like, yeah, you settle for less. I don't want to be in a situation where like I'm hitting on the stud than the film. It's like I feel like everybody be confused. It's just like, oh, he wants you. I'm like, yeah, she bad. But I mean, that's just me though. This is me. That's why that whole shit with Daylight when he was talking about Young M.A. and like I took it as a joke, but that shit is funny as fuck. Every time he's like, oh, she cuff. Like she buff and she cuff and he's like, cuff. Like that shit had me fucking dying. They're like, Daylight, you a motherfucking fool. But but yeah, I think some of you dudes, yeah, I think some of you dudes are bullshit. You gotta, and I think you gotta realize what you're attracted to, and be honest to what you're attracted to. I think a lot of you red, I feel like a lot of the women that these red pill niggas are talking about are the ones they want to fuck and date, and some maybe even want a wife. But it's just like y'all just bitches not feminine. Like y'all look good, but y'all just not feminine, or y'all just dumb. Cause I keep saying this. It's just like the ones because the women that I've seen them call pick me, and I remember like Aisha Curry, like the original pick me, and I was like, yeah, Aisha Curry would definitely get picked. That's why they call pick me's because they get picked. Like you're like if a nigga get Aisha Curry, and I know a lot of people just like bang on Aisha Curry, and this is where like I've always defended Aisha Curry. It's like no, I would take Aisha Curry, even if she doing some of the dumb shit that a lot of men think, and the whole thing about her not getting the attention is because, in which I told people, it's dumb, but I fucking understand, like, cause everybody feels like that. But most of y'all niggas that been talking about Aisha Curry would get a woman like Alicia. If y'all had a woman like Aisha Curry, y'all wouldn't be on YouTube. But I do think y'all would want, y'all would rather get into a relationship with a Cardi B or a Meg or hell, even a City Girl, and they're flued out. I think y'all would rather get into a relationship with that one, with that instead of someone like an Aisha Curry, in which I don't think there's nothing wrong with Aisha Curry, but if you think she's getting picked, maybe because she's light skinned, and I'm not trying to put colorism into this joint, but a light skinned girl like that, yeah, she getting chose with her apple headed ass. Hell, Steph is happy. Look, you see Steph? You don't see Steph complaining about shit. That nigga happy. He is content with his wife. Her wife. I think and side note, I think the reason why Aisha act like that, or even try to be in competition with her husband, because she's just like, I can do stuff too. But I think she now realizes that my husband is one of the greatest NBA shooters of all fucking time. All right, the nigga literally changed the game. All right. Like, yes, I can cook, but this nigga is known worldwide, and the only reason people know me is because of him. I think she's starting to realize that coming from the last thing, but um, you know, like I always say, it's not competition. Overall, niggas, you gotta be real with what you really want. Cause like I said, I know y'all want them fit, family friendly girls, but sometimes y'all might take a little sloppy Respucia. I won't. But I take but you telling me like motherfucking I've seen Snoop in a and trust me, I've seen Snoop from the wire. Snoop from the wire. I've seen her in feminine clothing. She actually looks really fucking good. And then but I think it was like the sweet blood of Jesus. I swear to God, I saw that girl naked. She had square titties and I fucking bellowed out. But like Snoop is not an ugly woman either. Snoop is actually kind of cute. I see why women. I see what, but I can also see why women are drawn to her. But oh shit. In conclusion, no, I think a lot of y'all niggas should really, really try to think of what do y'all really want. It's just like what do y'all really like looking for in a woman, or what are you looking for, or what are you attracted to? Because I feel like what are y'all looking for is different from what y'all attracted to. And be honest, it's like what you're attracted. You might be attracted to a motherfucking ratchet instead of the quote unquote pick me's. I don't like using the term pick me's, but people that they call pick me's. Trust me, if a Melanie King fell on my lap, I'm not going nowhere. If a Six the Goddess fell in my lap, I'm not going nowhere. A Danica Marie, you're not going nowhere. These were, considered pick me's, but I also think y'all would jump on a fucking Cardi B and Meg Thee Stallion, Nicki Minaj, Beyonce, those type of women with the independent talk and the feminist shit before y'all will pick the pick me's. And that's just my opinion. Is because in that case, all the pick we wouldn't be having passport bros, in my opinion. I can, like I said, not knocking the passport bros because I understand, but especially like I think some of these women are getting worse. And I'm gonna be real with y'all. Like every time I see a video, it's just like, oh, the passport bros done made a fucking point. But yeah, I'm gonna just end it here. Let me know what y'all think. To them, my name is Skin on Fly, and I'm out. Peace.